Waltair Veerayya is a film that is made specifically for Chiranjeevi and Ravi Teja fans, and if you watch the trailer, then you pretty much know what you're in for. But yeah, I watched the 2023 film Waltair Veerayya. I enjoyed it. I think Waltair Veerayya is a good action thriller film if you know what you're in for. Like, this is not meant to be. It's not a film that has a very deep meaning or anything. It's just a fun action thriller film, and you should go into it expecting to just have fun with it, because the movie never takes itself seriously. It knows what it is and it just rolls with it, and it has fun with it, and I enjoyed that. The first half is so goofy and carefree that up until the intermission moment there are zero major stakes. Like, all the serious stuff happens at the second half, and even then that has some comedy sprinkled in. I like the background music, and there are references to Chiranjeevi and Ravi Teja's prior work, both in dialogues and in execution. So I feel like Chiranjeevi and Ravi Teja fans will be very much satisfied with the final product that is Waltair Veerayya. Chiranjeevi is excellent as Waltair Veerayya. I loved his presence on the screen. The only thing I didn't like was the accent and how he interacts with Shruti Haasan's character, especially at the beginning, in the first half. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. But aside from that, he's very delightful to see on screen. His sense of humor, the body language, and how he interacts with other characters are very entertaining to watch. Ravi Teja has a very small role in the film, like he's there mostly from the second half onwards, but he really makes a huge impact despite his brief appearance. And chronologically, this is the third time that Chiranjeevi and Ravi Teja has shared screen space, because both of them were together in the 2000 release Annaya, and Ravi Teja plays his younger brother, similar to this movie, and Ravi Teja made a guest appearance in the 2007 Shankar Dada Sindabad, which was a remake of Lage Raho Munna Bhai. Watching them together on the screen again was a bit more sentimental to me, and Ravi Teja's appearance in the second half breathes new life into the film, and it was so cool watching Ravi Teja and Chiranjeevi dance together in the song Punakulu Loading. I also enjoyed Prakash Raj and Bobby Simha as the antagonists of the film, and while I did feel like Bobby Simha was more menacing of the two, I felt like both of them did their job well with what they were given. And Bobby Simha's fashion sense was similar to Chiranjeevi's fashion sense, which I felt like was it's a great touch. Now, there are a few things which I did not like in this film, one of them being the CGI. The CGI in this film is so bad that it comes across as something from like the 90s or 80s. That's what the graphics in the movie look like. It is so bad. Another thing I did not like was that Shruti Haasan is given one action scene, and she's so cool in that, but everything after that was a big slope, because she is given nothing in this movie. After that one action scene, she's sidelined in the film, and she essentially becomes someone for Chiranjeevi to flirt with or transition into a song. That's her role in the film, aside from the one cool action scene that she got. And I also did not understand why Pradeep Rawat and Nasar was cast in this movie. They were just characters that lingered in the background. They were somewhat in the background. They never had an active role in the film. So I don't understand why they were cast. And the story is also very predictable and a bit lengthy. I felt like you could have cut out 20 to 30 minutes to make the story flow better. But despite all of my problems with the film, I really enjoyed it. Waltair Veerayya is a very enjoyable film that is going to please both the fans of Chiranjeevi and Ravi Teja, and even the general public. Like, this is way more entertaining than Acharya, so much so that this is what I expected from Acharya. A movie that I actually did a video on. You can check that out on my channel, or you can check in the comments. I'll put a link there. However, if you are a fan of Chiranjeevi or Ravi Teja, or both, or you're just looking for a casual one-time watch action comedy thriller, then I say this movie is a pretty good recommendation for you. However, this movie may not be ideal for anyone who is the opposite of what I just said.
Girl, you shut me down and there's no witness. Got me in my feels, she would never listen. All the alcohol is in my liver. I guess I lost and you're the winner. Missing your touch, you were a good kisser. I was born a saint, but now